Maleshov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, that's where von Bergow will be.
Hello, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. In the last episode, we managed to steal a big-ass cannon that we're going to use to take out a castle, because inside that castle is Lord von Bergow, who has been a thorn in our side from the very, very beginning, and we have decided it is time to take the guy out. So we've gathered up some mercenaries, their quality which is in suspect, but we're going to take what we can get. And now it's time to talk to Jan Žižka and find out what's next in the plan to go sack Maleshov Castle and get von Bergow. So let's talk to Jan and see what he has to say.
What awaits us at Maleshov?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle, in the best case scenario.
And in the worst?
Things go to fucking hell, and our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well. This really won't be easy.
Guess I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
I'm ready. For anything.
Good. The task won't wait. In the evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
I guess I'm just gonna wait.
I'll wait with you. How about we knock back a few cold ones in the meantime?
A few cold ones?
Today. I want to have
That's not a very medieval phrase, is it?
Once we have von Bergow locked up, I'll gladly drink the whole region dry.
So I say him, what do you expect when you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, Capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Žižka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Bergow won't stay in Maleshov forever.
So tonight?
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinek. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that cannon.
Luckily, we have Crow for that. He says he knows how to use cannon. So the only question now is, who's gonna help him with the bloody thing?
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
You've already helped quite enough, Frenchman.
The Duc de Bourgogne, once, showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into two groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up. Maleshov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Bergow will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time we've got artillery to back us up. We have to get to the tower whatever happens, and if it all works out, we'll drag von Bergow right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchtel Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Bergow. Any questions?
Yeah. Who came up with this stupid idea?
What about Rosa Ruthard? I hear she's in the tower with von Bergow.
Don't forget to bring a white horse so you can rescue her properly.
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful zeal.
Everything is clear to me.
We're
Is it?
glad.
I'm glad it's
up,
clear to
men.
you.
Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Maleshov before the cock crows.
There is no way this is going to work. This is going to end horribly and everybody's going to die.
Kurwa.
Really? We're doing the sneak up hush hush thing?
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
Look, just wait a moment.
Well, this has already gone off the rails. We're a bunch of murderous maniacs.
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
I don't know if...
Listen, von Bergow's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line, especially if I can have the element of surprise.
No, I'm not murdering innocent
I
people.
won't murder innocent peasants, Devil.
What? Do you have kin in the village? Who the hell's got into you?
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Kurva, that's your problem. This is a war, and this is our plan for getting von Bergow. So if you want to do it your way, fine. You want to be a commander too? Let's see what you're made of then. I can't guarantee you'll survive, though.
What the fuck are we... What? This has gone down.
I can't give you any guarantee either.
I don't need one.
Alright, guess I'll kill you too. That's fine. Okay, you wanna play like that? Alright, time to die. Dipshit.
Well, well. The bastard taught the devil to dance. So you won. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
This has not gone the way I expected it to go at all.
We'll let the turnip pullers live. I hope you know what you're doing. Let none of our fine fellows fall instead of the few damn peasants.
Fine fellows is not how I would address you guys, but whatever.
What you gaping at? You never seen a man get his arse kicked before? We'll do it the youngsters' way. The boring way.
It's like a bunch of women being all dramatic and stuff.
Leave him. Let him be.
I'm just gonna let him go.
Muster up. We'll go round the village to get to Zizka. Nice and quietly.
So the only option we had was to massacre everybody or not do anything at all to help in the surprise. There's no middle ground here.
What the fuck are you
There
doing?
were no haystacks to burn. There were no barns we could take out. Nothing that didn't involve killing everybody.
What of it? We're at war, if you hadn't fucking noticed.
There's innocent people there.
Do you think I don't know? But better them than us. They'd run for the woods before we started anyway.
Are you serious?
Sei mishpoche, friend. Sei mishpoche.
It is the law of God. We are at war here, not those peasants.
Fuck this fucking shit. Well, it's too late to go back now.
But that fortress is still full of men.
There's another way to do this. I'll take care of the first gate. You'll have the element of surprise.
Fine, Henry. You've made your bed, now lie in it. But if any of us die today because of you, I'll gut you myself.
Fuck.
It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like. Here I am, Kalani. We got leather. And other go ahead to check out fortress.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up the first gate for Zizka.
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on, but we're going to do our best.
Let's go.
Exactly. Off you go. No time to waste.
Good luck, fellas.
I'm still a little bit confused as to why there's no middle ground we could have taken besides murdering
The
everybody.
rock isn't so steep from this side, and the patrols are only on the eastern wall. Let's go, fellas.
All right, I'm following Samuel. Don't know why. Probably should have paid more attention. Not that dark either. I feel like walking down the middle of the road might not be the best way to sneak up on the castle, but hey, what do I know?
That is a good place.
There? Really?
Yeah, there. Nick a friend do it already.
Yeah. Hey, just a moment.
All right, we're sneaking. We're all gonna die, aren't
You go
we?
first, Henry. Watch out for the guards.
I mean, I probably won't die, but...
Climb up the ladder.
Okay. Sneaky, sneaky round 4. If I sneak in here, I can kill this guy. Put him down. Close the door. Go up to the attic. Kill these two guys up here.
Shoot!
Why is he awaking? I don't... Alright. Conveniently enough, nobody heard that.
Now just to open that gate.
Open the gate. There we go. Gate open. Super sticky. All right. What was the... And then kill soldiers. All right. Who are we missing here? Kill, kill, kill. Anybody else? Did I miss any? Cannon's going off.
Quick! I'll cover you.
Alright, now what? Oh, we're supposed to... What are we supposed to be doing here? I don't understand. Okay, how many of these people do I gotta shoot?
God! When the hell will he hit something? Christ! We're being served to them on a platter!
What am I supposed to do? I don't...
Can't aim like this. Damn it!
I don't... I mean, I killed them all.
You fuck me, I'll fuck you.
Is there more somewhere?
Take cover!
I don't... Okay, something happened. A cutscene. Alright. So the cannonball's missing. And we're getting shot with arrows.
Can't take much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything?
Give them time! They're all out of time!
I have a crossbow now, apparently. Oh, good. The cannon finally hit something. That's useful. Let's just stare. Why not take advantage of the chaos? One cannonball did all that? Really? Interesting.
Now take cover behind. Let's go!
What am I holding? My sword. Okay.
Forward! Forward!
Yep. I can attack. That's what I can do.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
All right, we got them all.
Clean things up here!
All right, where am I supposed to be going next?
Come down on our asses.
Father.
How long do you think
Godwin.
it'll take them to figure out what's going on here?
In the world.
Von Bergow is at the end of his tether.
There we go.
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked.
Von Bergow is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi, we're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what Von Bergow comes up with.
Fuck all. He's trapped.
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive. You can talk to them. And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
I agree. There is no point to any of this.
Why have we stopped shooting the cannon?
Everything, it is absolutely inappropriate in the presence of a noble lady.
Good morning, Lady Rosa.
Lord Capon! Henry!
Ransom, change sides. No matter how you lose, you'll die.
I don't know why we can't make a deal. Ransom would be a good solution for both sides.
How is that?
We'll get money and free the king, and you'll have time to change sides once things with Sigismund go to hell. And since you're our prisoner, you won't lose face in the eyes of your League of Lords or Sigismund. And you can still settle your differences with Wenceslas.
Damn it. All right.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Enoch? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Bergow? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king.
This
Very
is
well.
bullcrap.
Agreed. We are coming out.
Absolute bullcrap. And not what I wanted at all. That did not go the way that I thought it was going to go. Why didn't we just bring the cannon up and blow a hole in the wall? I'm really confused by all this.
How fickle Lady Fortune is.
This is so incredibly illogical.
First you're on top, and then you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Fuck! That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant load that last shot, it nearly blow his French ears off. It is wonder that Fox survived it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
I mean, I'm all about killing the guy. I don't know why we aren't. I guess noblemen in their word.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost a king's ransom. Oh, my lady!
I got a smile. A
Anyway,
kind
I
of
think
derpy
we're all
one,
done
but a
here.
smile all the same.
We have what we came for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, they're ready to leave.
I mean, I'm surprised that we all
You
aren't
go
dead. I genuinely thought this was going to be a
I'll just have a look
disaster.
around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Oh yeah, you did kind of blow the cannon up, didn't you? Oops. That would have been useful to keep. Oh well. Can't have it all. Oh, that guy had a rough day. What the? Alright, so time to loot a fortress. That'll be fun. Alright, we're supposed to meet everybody here at the Fortress of Sukdal, so here we are. Let's find out what's happening. Everybody get back safe?
How'd you feel?
What did you say?
How do you feel?
C'est terrible, mon ami. When the cannon flew apart, I thought we were done for. I am alive. But I feel like all my bones have been ground to dust.
Kubienka doesn't look too worse for wear.
Because I took the force of the blast for the both of us. I pushed him aside at the last moment.
Aha. How did you know that the cannon was about to burst?
Intuition, mon ami.
What did they taste like?
Honey, nuts, coffee. What? Quark. What? Plum jam.
What do you think about Maleshov? We were damn lucky.
More like the people in the village were damned lucky. I'm glad you talked the devil out of burning it down.
Well, it took a bit more than talk.
It takes guts to stand up to Hinnek. But to beat him? My lord.
Wasn't that
I
hard?
think he'll want revenge.
You humiliated him in front of his own men. It can't be ruled out. You'd better keep an eye on him. Or go and have it out with him, straight up.
I already did, and I beat him once.
Any idea what'll happen next?
Another madcap scheme, most likely. What else? That's all we ever seem to do, in case you hadn't noticed.
Well,
Sometimes I ask myself what me and Capon have got ourselves into.
that's the
I'll tell you what
truth.
you've got yourselves into, but I don't want to start cursing.
Yeah. Nice chat. How'd you do, buddy?
What do you think of Rosa Ruthard? Never met a girl like her before.
What do I know? She's a Shikse, so not for me. She's quite comely, but a bit too smart for her own good. A man has to be wary of those, or else he will end up like Adam did with Lilith. Think of the poor fellow who will have her for a wife one day.
I'm not sure what to think of Maleshov. I reckon it was a success. I can't bring myself to feel happy about it.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked, the peasants still have a roof over their heads. And if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
Wow, so you're a piece of work.
After what I went through in Skalitz, I couldn't just burn down people's homes.
Tell that to the dead. If only you'd let the devil do his job, there'd be a lot less of them. Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the king and protecting innocents.
Which I kind of
Believe
did.
me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just not as simple and honorable as we'd like it to be.
Yeah, whatever, don't care.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Bergow?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto has to say tomorrow.
Oh, having more nightmares. Now what am I having nightmares about?
Nice work! Nice work indeed. You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business. So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Capon? Yourself? You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. Lord! My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
So to be fair about that whole situation, I don't feel the least bit bad about what happened back at the siege of Maleshov, where we captured Otto von Bergow, because the townspeople in that area had absolutely nothing to do with it. We were choosing to attack the guy. We were choosing to lay siege to the castle. The guy inside the castle was choosing to be a jerk and be an enemy. He was choosing to participate in the war. So if any of our men died, it was all due to them being volunteers and being willing to be there to do that fight. Whereas the villagers, it would have been just forced upon them if we'd have burned the place down and killed everybody. So I think I made the right choice. I have no guilt about it, and I don't understand why everybody's giving Henry such a hard... I mean, I understand they're giving him a hard time because they're a bunch of soulless people, but I personally don't feel the least bit bad about what happened. Well, let's go find out what happens next.
My respects.
You've lived through more battles than I have. What do you think about Maleshov?
I won't lie. There were moments when I was ready to meet my maker. But in the end, I was amazed how it turned out.
The devil wanted to make things simpler for us.
Well, so I heard. And I also heard what you did.
No, it was nothing, really.
If you say so. But I'm glad to see you still got that boy from Skalitz in you.
Is von Bergov's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
All right. Let's see what we can learn from old von Bergow.
Von Bergow. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Maleshov. So what do you have left? A nice coat? and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And
He's got a good point.
What a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
This is unbelievable. He's lost everything, but he still thinks he can push us around.
Oh, he's right, though. He is one of Sigismund's closest men.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the
Oh, come on. You guys are giving him information without getting any information
I thought
back.
he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and the Obst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotznov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
Seriously?
Are you not glad? I thought that was what you were after the whole time.
I don't think Henry shares your sense of politics, sir.
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling. So the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court?
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former Mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noblewomen devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside.
Vivek or Pisek. I think it was Pisek was the guy that I've got to deal with, isn't it?
Christian of Pisek is the steward at the Italian court. He could help us.
Perhaps. But my brother's never been easy to deal with. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mint Master's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope. It's just that you can't trust him.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right. Jesus! Get a grip, fellas! Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
Oh, well, you're suddenly
Joseph,
very
cover thy ears.
open to negotiation.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
This is a terrible plan, which means we're probably going to do it.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. Take his clothes and let someone else put them on. Like, Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Rutard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Rutard Palace. You want Rutard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Alright, so we just came up with an incredibly terrible plan to dress up as nuns and priests and impersonate a legate entourage from the papal states down in Rome. And we're gonna have to convince this guy to somehow let us use his authority to sneak in and steal all the money from the Italian court. What could possibly go wrong? But that's gonna have to wait until next time because we've been playing for a while now and that is all we've got time for today. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the thumbs up button and let me know that you like it. If you want to see more and see how we're gonna steal this money and if we're actually going to get ourselves killed off or not, then hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be posting episodes all the way to the end for the main quest. But until then, I'll catch y'all later.